All right, thank you, Kayla. Also new at 4, millions of TikTok users in the United States are waiting for the U.S. Supreme Court to make a decision about the fate of the app. Unless the Supreme Court rules in favor of the app or a U.S.-based buyer steps in, a federal ban will go into effect Sunday. News 19's Emily Moser joins us in the studio now. Emily, this impacts obviously a lot of people right here.
That's right, Greg. TikTok has become such a big part of our culture, with people using it for entertainment, shopping, and even just as a way to connect with their friends. But it's in danger of going away very soon. Of course, everyone has a different opinion on the ban, and today I spoke with a Huntsville-based creator to learn her thoughts. Brianne Rogers has almost 500,000 followers on the app and has amassed more than 23 million likes on her videos. She started back in high school, chronicled her years in college, and now posts about her life here in Huntsville. She says the platform has allowed her to do a lot of awesome things and opportunities. Now, she says one of her favorite things about the app is how it gives a platform to people looking to share what they've created with the world.
I think about all of the artists and authors that had their big break on TikTok. I think about all the small businesses that are going to lose a lot of business through the loss of TikTok. That's the part that I'm struggling with the most, is I think this is going to have a larger impact on our economy than some people realize.
TikTok estimates that small businesses will lose more than $1 billion in revenue, and creators would lose $300 million in earnings in just 1 month. The app looks to be banned in the U.S. on Sunday unless it's purchased by a U.S.-based company or if the Supreme Court takes action. If the ban does go through, it's likely the app would be removed from app stores. However, it's not entirely clear what would happen to the app for people who already have it downloaded. Coming up at 6, I'll share more of Rogers' concerns and her journey with TikTok.